On the floor for the visiting Sacramento Kings. At powerful Pat. At forward, 6'4", number 23, Royce O'Neal. At forward, starting at point, at center, at where you go.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports.
I'm giving you guys Kings Jazz.
Alongside Grant Hill,
So
Steve
I'll tell you
Smith,
this: if there are two teams I love the most in the league,
Thanks, BA. Mike Conley
apart from my
re-signing with the
team,
Jazz. He talked to me about it. He said, they got
Jazz,
me. My wife and I love it here. I don't think I
I'll
can
say the
go
Clippers.
anywhere else that plays the way we play.
Teamwork,
It's
those
been
two
so much
teams are
fun being a
phenomenal.
part of a team that is
Like,
so
that's why the Clippers
unique.
are winning without
And
Kawhi,
guys,
right?
after 12
And
seasons
Paul
in
George.
Memphis,
So
Conley has made Utah home.
pretty okay.
And he's made
Even
their
better
team
than
better,
LeBron,
Ali, no doubt
the
about
Lakers,
it.
and LeBron is playing. So
Here in March, things are heating up.
back.
Let's check
Crazy,
out the
man.
teams in the West.
So, yeah,
You take a look at Utah. They're currently in 4th place. A
So
solid
I still
spot to be in
hold that
late
if
in the
Kawhi
year.
didn't get injured, I
And
think
of
the
course,
Clippers in the
Sacramento,
championship next
quite
year.
a bit of
That's always
space
got
between
Kawhi,
these two.
man. Yeah, that's
When I
fun.
look at Utah, they're still in the playoff picture, but it's safe to say they were hoping to be in much better position by this point of the season.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup.
dog.
We've got Justin Holiday. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Harkless in at the 4. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Right at the bar.
Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
First quarter of play, a minute in, and he comes up with a bucket.
That really influence Garvin, man.
Finding the open teammate,
Excellent teamwork there.
basketball.
Fox goes in.
No iron team, but if you jump it up a little, you get it
And he
in.
lays it in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim,
No, I
just
ain't
laying
saying
it
that.
over the top. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, that's a smash.
I think the 7-footer
Oh, man, no
has
animation?
one more than
Oh,
he
man, I was trying to
had
take a picture of
in
his
careers
brother,
done.
man.
Skying high, one of his
Oh, he
advantages
fell for the
as
foul,
an
man.
undersized forward.
Now here's Sabonis.
Oh,
You know, his
he
stats
didn't
have been
grab the
solid,
man.
averaging around 18.5 points a game. Back to Fox. Goes up again. Buries the jump
Oh,
shot.
shit, I thought we got
I
it.
love
I
this
thought we went
approach.
forward.
Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Mitchell against Holiday. It's stolen by Barnes. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. 11 feet out, Fox finds Sabonis. The basket's good, off the assist from Fox.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Barnes. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Tries a 10-footer. Again, the Kings score. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded by Sabonis. Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They've hit 4 of their first
Oh, yeah, that's
5
what he did
shots.
there.
Great
He's like,
execution and attention to
that guy didn't
detail.
block me.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Harkless. The three-pointer off the mark. Right side Conley. Tipped. It's stolen by Fox. 1 second left. That one no good.
Whoa, almost
And at
made
the end of one, a closely contested game
That's
so
what I'm
far.
taking a huge
All
snap.
right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get rocked. You're good,
Yeah, this this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Taking a look at Sacramento, Barnes is out there with Chimezie Metu. Then it's Rashawn Holmes, then there's Mitchell, and it's DiVincenzo in a two-guard. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Clock at 6. Whiteside, the pass to Pascal. Three-pointer off the mark. The Kings leading. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Outside for Mitchell. Picked by Holmes.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rebounded by the Jazz. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
They looked lost in the final quarter. Couldn't keep it together at all. Miscommunications cost them that game.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Back to Pascal. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Metu. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Pascal. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots.
Rudy Gay.
Doing
Crazy guy. I
his
don't know
part
what's
to
going
help
to
stretch
Rudy
the
Gay, but
defense.
that's
Gay
something
looking
else.
confident from range.
Ain't bad name.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And here's Holmes. On the wing, Mitchell. To the middle. Stolen by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Back to Pascal. Clarkson for 3. And Metu pulls it down. Sacramento shooting a nice 50% for the game.
Shoot, man. I didn't make that
Again,
one.
the miss by the Kings. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown
No way.
so far in the second.
Man.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Holmes. Here's Metu, defended by Whiteside. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
From deep.
Oh, man. Just give me that. Been good, man. That's a good one. Spider's coming in soon. Man, it's a low-scoring game, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Coach Quinn
It's a
Snyder
low-scoring
with us
game.
now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for the...
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back.
Shaq, what do you have to say to people who think you're shifting focus now to the Utah Jazz? And that'll do it for us. Thanks.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close
And
the
the
game
Jazz
so
got ousted by the
far.
Clippers last year was
question,
strange,
Aaron
man.
Fox displaying all his skills today.
I knew the Clippers had it, but I didn't think they could get it through like that, man. That was
And many of
something.
those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura.
Yes,
On
sir.
the backcourt, it's Conley and
I wonder if
Mitchell.
just going some
And it's
very
Gobert
tricky
into the
inside
5,
baskets,
roaming the
man.
paint. That's the group for Utah
Most of
right
the
now.
feeds from Gobert, which is interesting too.
Fox
Big
against
guys
Conley.
being Conley.
Fox outside. And it's blocked. He keeps control
He
of the ball.
just
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. On target from range. Bogdanovich has got his
Good
first 3
practice,
points of the
man.
game.
Yeah.
You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand
Wow.
in hand, BA. The coach sets the tone.
That's hard to believe he scored over somebody that tall, man.
Released a strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Here's O'Neal. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Gobert passes to Conley. And
Oh, Conley went there with some
rebound.
power, man. I'm liking it, man. He's not serving for three. He goes for the best shot possible. Because simplicity is key.
Fox against Conley.
Gotta make it simpler.
Fox outside, driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
Lenz checked in for the Kings. Lamb comes in for Barnes.
With all that space, I'm not even taking care of his coming, man.
Len pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Sabonis, and Gobert with a block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
This is the lowest scoring game, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even get 40 at all.
Not always
They're
the
even gonna
case
be a
these
push, I
days.
ain't gonna lie.
Gay's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Conley. You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
Easy, man. Really
He just
good.
looks so overwhelmed inside.
Looking good, man.
And that's why they continue to get attacked.
The Spurs, still the Spurs a while back.
Pass to DiVincenzo.
Oh man, once people get Popovic, you know, people wonder why Duncan might not walk with Curry, with Harden,
Sacramento again missing.
because
Utah leading.
Harden is not part of the system. Team ball.
Holmes pulls it down.
Team ball is everything,
Sacramento
man.
has gone
It's not
0
iron
for 2
team.
from outside here in the third.
So hopefully they're not running the whole Harden ISO all day
Mitchell
long.
against
but-
Mitchell. The shot no good. Good D by Gobert. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Bogdanovich from long range.
Honestly, I wasn't shooting for Bogdan right there, man. I was shooting for that. That was an 8-point game. I didn't really reach 30. I'm gonna lie.
At the end of the period.
I just knew we were gonna reach 40 though.
Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly.
All right, Walker's coming out of the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great
Gobert is doing
decision
some
and a
big passes.
perfect
That's true. He should have the best assist of the game.
This is what you practice every day. These
Big
guys are
man,
professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for Sacramento, they've got De'Aaron Fox. Chimezie Metu out there with Sabonis. Then there's Barnes, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. In transition, here come the Jazz. From deep,
Conley, that's too late.
It's Utah with a 3.
And the
That's
defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Fox, and it's Fox with the Jazz.
He's showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He drops it
Oh
for 3.
man, I love when you take that quick jump. That means I love your ready to go for the 3
Here in the
point.
second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
It's hard
No,
to think
that was
about
good, man.
Domantas
Oh, it's
Sabonis
right
without
there.
thinking about
Yeah,
his
we reached 30 already. Oh, we
Arvydas
might get to
Sabonis
40.
was one of the
Oh, wow.
first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Utah.
I think this is
And
the one.
talking
This
about
is
Domantas
I
Sabonis and his
don't think I'll get on
It's
interested
striking
in
how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
And it's Fox missing. They can take their time
Fire.
if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
.146 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Yep, count it.
Doesn't miss
Easy
much
bucket.
on the court.
Easy
Mitchell's
bucket.
awareness
Easy.
helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Fox Fox with the ball. The three. O'Neal pulls it in.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Show your chest, man. Finish in power, bro.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Boyan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
That one's good for two.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Conley. Right side Pascal. Back to Conley. Pass to Pascal. The shake. And the slam by Pascal.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on
Like I
this
said, I
one.
might get it for you.
Good performance for the Jazz.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
Oh, Spider.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And Utah has possession. Following the score by Sacramento.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. He fought all night, just wasn't meant to be. His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Mitchell, the pass to Pascal. Back to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Pascal. The three from Mitchell. Misses there. So
You didn't get it for you. That's crazy.
Get the win here. This one was
I had a shot there. I didn't
until
take
the
fast
final
enough.
seconds.
So I should have seen it fast enough.
They showed their character when it
I
mattered
didn't
most.
fast enough, so it's a wrap. It's over, guys. I'm exhausted, man. Alright, guys, like and sub, man. Your support is highly appreciated. I missed much with the previous one, but man, I think I kept bringing them out. Take breaks when I need to take breaks.
This together.
This was a fun match. I mean, I try to share the fun I'm having with you guys, giving you guys these comments and my thoughts and this shit. So man, much love from you guys, be appreciated. Like the other videos from the Warriors game, the Warriors Bucks, we beat the asses in both. So now we're hoping, that's it for the day. I ain't gonna touch no shit no more today. And until next time, guys, be safe, stay healthy.
Here is your New Balance player of the game.
New Balance of the game, Bogdanovic. He did it, man. Yeah, he hit the big three.